There's no hiding from the sins committed on these lands.
An intense start to your morning. That's a scene from the new indie thriller horror movie hitting theaters soon. It's called Deer Camp 86. But the twist here, the director and lead actor are both Michigan natives, and the movie takes place in northern Michigan.
It's playing in select theaters across the country starting May 31st. Joining us now with those details is one of the stars of the movie, Noah LaLonde. You're from the Detroit area. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
So tell us, what is this movie about? We got a sneak peek, but I want to know more.
Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty spooky. You know, there's a lot going on, and I think it's a lot of fun. There are a lot of horror elements, a lot of comedic elements. I think there's a great message to take away, but most importantly, it shows off the beautiful northern Michigan area and a group of buddies just going up to have a day with Deer Camp. So
yeah, absolutely. And you're from Michigan, so how does it feel to kind of? I'm sure this feels very full circle to come back and do this.
You have no idea. I've been acting for a little while, and this was kind of very much at the beginning of that. And to now live across the country and be away from my family, but then get to come back and celebrate what happened, 4 years ago now, and be with them is mind-bogglingly full circle.
Okay, so the movie is a horror film, like we just saw, lots of thrills and chills,
Yes.
but it was really inspired by a serious issue. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes. So one of the really cool parts about showing this movie and talking to people about it is communicating with some of the indigenous community. Because the issue of murdered and missing Indigenous women has been an issue for hundreds of years, and it's, like I said, the movie doesn't take itself too seriously, but the issue is embedded within the story, and it's kind of this theme that, there are always consequences for the sins committed on native land. So being able to talk to local tribe members in the process of the movie was really important, and having shown the movie a few different places, most recently in Dallas, getting able to talk to some Indigenous women there and hearing how much it means to them. Like I said, as fun as it is, there's something to be taken out of it, and the spreading awareness is always a good thing. So we just had Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women's Awareness Day.
Yes.
So that was, it's been awesome to educate myself about that. So to have a little bit of that in this is really great.
And I'm sure as an actor, that's probably very important for you too, to be able to do that research and to talk to those people personally.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day, you want to share your work with people, but if you have something to leave them, you have something to give them to leave the theater with, it's always makes it a little bit more important. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually going to be getting an advanced screening here in West Michigan. When can people see it?
That will be May 22nd, Wednesday at I believe 7:30. The Celebration.
There you go.
Celebration Cinema Studio Park in GR, Grand Rapids, a place that I love being back at and will love to be in attendance for.
Okay, thank you so much, Noah, for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. We can't wait to see the movie.
I'm very excited, yeah.
Thank you guys. I can't wait for you to see it, and everyone else.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're just